Okay, I know you all probably have questions like, Mr. Mixmedia, where have you been? Mr. Mixmedia, when's the next review coming out? Mr. Mixmedia, what is going on? And the answer to most of those questions is, I don't know. But I needed to make a video because I don't think you guys understand how happy I am right now that we're, after all these years, getting... So, last night was the Nintendo Direct for September, and I wasn't feeling too keen on it. Like, I just figured they would show some stuff, you know, yeah, like a simple Nintendo Direct business. But then at the end, they they showed something that turned my face from, like, that turned my mood in general from, like, resting bitch face to over-enthusiastic levels of, like, just pumped up and excited. And I am, of course, referring to the announcement of the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I cannot express how much I've wanted, for the longest time, there to be a port of some sort of Xenoblade Chronicles to the Switch. Especially after Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out on the Switch. And I was just like, hey, this is good, but, you know, what about all the people who, you know, didn't get to experience the original? Well, soon you will have your answer in the form of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Now, from what I know about the game right now is that it's coming out next year in 2020. It's going to have an entirely new area that was never featured in the original game, and it's not even a port or anything. It's like an extreme graphical facelift. So it's like it's not even a remaster. It's not a port. It is an entirely like new remake, and I couldn't be more excited for this, honestly. I am so pumped for this like, looking at some of the images, like, in terms of, like, the comparisons between the original Xenoblade Chronicles and Definitive Edition, it's just a completely, it's night and day what this it's like. It's not even like they said, okay, we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna, like, port this game over. It's like, they literally said, let's do a labor of love to every single person out there who loves this game. And that's because it's just exactly what it looked like. The level of improvement from the Wii and / the new 3DS to the Switch is just, like, on an entirely new level. It's like, this blew everything else at the Direct away from it. Like, I did not care about Smash. I didn't care about, like, anything. Like, the one other thing I cared about was Luigi's Mansion 3, and I missed that at the beginning. But the amount of happiness that flowed into my body when I heard that piano tune at the beginning was just like, it's a feeling I can't even describe, to be perfectly honest with you. It was just like, it was a feeling I haven't felt for a video game in a long time. And I am going to do literally everything I can to support this game when it comes out. And I strongly suggest that if you're a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, that you should do the same. And heck, if you played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and enjoyed that, please, I beg of you, give the first game a try. It is... Oh my god, I am not exaggerating when I say that Xenoblade Chronicles is in my top 10 favorite games of all time. And it's for so many good reasons. It's one of the best games I've ever played. And to see it being ported to the Switch with, like, this level of graphical fidelity and this level of, like, and this level of care is just beyond my wildest dreams. I never could have imagined that they would have taken a game like Xenoblade Chronicles and made it look so absolutely beautiful. And no, they did. They totally did. They took what I thought was impossible and made it possible. And I I'm gonna tell you, man, like, 2020 was already looking to be a pretty good year for games. This completely takes it and just, like, elevates it to, like, possibly one of the greatest gaming years of, like, the century. And I am so looking forward to taking another trip back onto the Bionis and the Mechonis for, what is this, like, my third time now? For Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and I cannot wait to get this again when it comes out, because I love Xenoblade Chronicles with all my heart, and seeing this much care being put into the game is amazing. I sincerely hope that everyone who buys this enjoys it, and I hope to God that it is as good as I'm hoping it will be. Because if it isn't, I'm going to be really disappointed, but I doubt that's going to be the case. So yeah, I will, wow, it's weird for me to feel this way. I haven't felt this way in a really long time. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, yeah, this has been Mr. Mixed Media, and I will see all of you ladies and gentlemen in the next video. Bye-bye!